Why am I making this video today? Should you be one among the people who needed to join the Vilotel lawsuit? There are a lot of lawsuits going on right now. Do you need to be one among? I'm saying that way because I received an email and one person wants to join. But the person who wants to join is also very mindful, thinking about people in Africa. That is the email. I know you cannot be able to read it, but I can read it for you. It says, "Hi EBM. This email comes from the Vilotel winner." It reads as follows: "Hi EBM. I would like to ask you if it is possible to make a video about lawsuits, since we have a deadline to join the lawsuit until December 12. Talked to many people, have no idea, including myself. The guy who was introducing it said it's not the last." That means it's not the last, whatever. "It seems we have to pay each of them. This is about 1,500 US dollar, where you pay 5,000 US dollars straight away, and then the remaining amount you pay when you enter the United States. For me, it's okay." Why does he say okay? Because it's the Vilotel winner who lives in Europe. He's in Europe, in Norway to be exactly. "I can manage it as long as it is the only amount I'm going to pay. But I'm thinking about my sisters, my brothers in Africa who may need it. This money is a huge amount. What is the lawsuit? Do we really need it? If you don't join this lawsuit, can we join the next one? If no need, no need after paid whatever, you get the money back, etc. Whatever. Can you please make a video explaining this one?" I'm reading from that email. I'm just not going to put it so close so that I don't want to display someone's personal email address, because just for the matter of the privacy part. So that is the reason why I'm making this video. So the question is, should you join the lawsuit? So I'm going to talk about the DV 2022 lawsuit, and then I will highlight the status of the DV 2021 lawsuit. So, you know, there are so many immigration lawyers, and the famous one, Marison, and the rest of the people who are currently having the lawsuit. The current lawsuit is about to make the current lawsuit, which they're asking for 1,500, is to force the Department of State, or to sue the Department of State, to end the prioritization of immigrant visas. That means why immigrant visas for the diversity visa lottery winners is the last category. That is one of the base of that one. That means if you remove that one, the number of visas or interviews will increase. So that is the reason of that, the first part of the lawsuit. So I've already made a video before I go to say most of the situation about whether you need to be in the lawsuit or not. Just for your information, go and watch this video, which I say visa services operating status. I made this video and I'm publishing it now. This is the lawsuit. I mean, this is the this has been released on November 19th, and this one was to rescind the previous immigration prioritization. That means now the embassies, local embassies, will continue to operate as normal just by being mindful of the COVID-19 and the pandemic restrictions in the respective countries. But the worldwide restrictions from the pandemic and what we call this prioritization, there was a prioritization where we are talking about, let me open in the bigger one. This doesn't show well. This is the prioritization we are talking about, which they are suing. That is the part of they put it for 4 tiers. That why consular section where possible are scheduling some appointments within the 4 priority tiers every month. The following list main categories of immigrant visas in priority order: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. If you look, tier 4 is the employment, green card preference, and diversity visas. So they are suing, among other things. That is one of the bases of suing them. But this one has been removed. Now it has been removed. So it has, if it has been removed, if you can read here, sorry. Although local conditions restriction at this consular post may continue to frustrate, the guidance to post when they say they already post, they've been embassy and the consulates prioritization during the pandemic issued November, was not in November, has been rescinded. So there is no longer prioritization. So number one, the argument for that is no longer there. That's number one. But they have also other reasons why they want to sue. So for me, it's up to you. The decision is yours. If you want to talk to a lawyer, it's up to you. But I'm giving my personal experience, and this is my personal advice. You might follow it, you might not follow it. I have no problem with that. For me, if I am in your shoes, I'm not going to join the lawsuit. Why am I going to join the lawsuit? Number one, the lawsuit is 1,500. How many people have that amount of money? That's number one. Number two is, when the judge is going to make the decision of the lawsuit, the decision is going to benefit everyone, even if you are not in the lawsuit. This is the purpose of the lawsuit. So for instance, if they say that remove the prioritization, remove this one, they're not going to say remove this one and only schedule the visas for this number of people who are in the lawsuit. No, the justice doesn't work that way. And to prove you that way, go and read the decision of the lawsuit DV 2020. When the judge made the decision, said this decision is not going to benefit only the people who are in the lawsuit. The decision people to be going to be scheduled for the visas is for everyone. People have to follow the regulations of the Congress. The Congress is the one who made the law, the Immigration and Nationality Act, passed by the Congress, then signed by the president, to guide the DV lottery. The guidance of the DV lottery is made basing on what we call the case numbers. So if, let's say, your case number is 80,000, you are from Africa, they are not going to jump and schedule for the visa interview just because you are in the lawsuit. They will, if you win, yes, good, you have helped the people to win, but the people who will be scheduled for the interviews will be basing on the case number. That was judgment of the lawsuit DV 2020. So even if you are not in the lawsuit, people, when the decision comes, it will benefit everyone as long as you are part of the good case number. The low case number is not above, if you're from Africa, you are not above 50,000, you'll be able to survive. So that is what I want for you to consider what you need to do. So don't just jump. If you want to, just go ahead and pay the money. They will take the money. Yes, you might win the case. But if your case number is 60,000, you are from Africa, I'm giving you an example, it doesn't help you anything. So, but if you want to feel better, you want to spend your money, go ahead and spend the money. But all in all, the fact is, in my opinion, you don't need to be in the lawsuit. The lawsuit doesn't speed up the process for you. The speed of the process depends on the visa bulletin, depends on the case number. Whether you are in the lawsuit, whether you are out of the lawsuit. So even when the court said the V2020, they have to pay to go and give the visa up to 10,000, whatever new visas. Those visas people will be given based on their case number, not based whether you are in the lawsuit. No. And the law company doesn't pay you back that money. No. Because the agreement was not, the agreement is to represent you to win the case. They won the case. The judgment is something different. And that is not just for this case. If there is a lawsuit, for instance, to the Apple company, maybe they release certain private information or something like that. When it comes to the decision, it will be for everyone who uses the Apple company, Apple product, or if it's iPhone, it will be iPhone. Not only 10 people who sue the Apple company. No, when the lawsuits are coming, it's going to benefit everybody. That's how it is. That's what I know, and that's even what happened. And this is still my same decision or my same stand even before the decision of the previous lawsuit. That means you don't need to be in the lawsuit. Your case number is the one is going to help you that. And 15,000 is a lot of money. Yes, I know most of these lawyers, usually they pretend, in my opinion, that we are here to help immigrant, to defend immigrant, whatever. But we are charging 15,000 people from Africa, people from Asia, people from Latin America who are poor. And how much do you need? How much is the total cost of that case? Assume you are going to have, let's say, 1,000 people join that case. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Even like, let's say they are going to have not 1,000 people, even like that will be a lot of money, to be honest. So for me, when you say, let's say, they say 1,500 times, let's say 500 people. Let's just 500 people. This is what is going to happen. If just 500 people join the lawsuit, that's the amount they're going to have. Okay, what if 1,000 people, 1,500 times 1,000? They're going to get 1,500,000, 1.5 million US dollar. And is that how you go to help people? It's up to you. But don't say you are going to help people. We're here standing for immigrant rights and everything, and you're charging 1,500 for one immigrant to join the lawsuit, which you know for sure the entire case doesn't cost 1 million in something like that. So that's my opinion. If I'm in your situation, I'm not going to join the lawsuit. Even if you join the lawsuit, to be given the visa will depend on if you meet the qualifications. So that's my opinion. Thank you so much for asking that particular question. Even if you are in Europe, you are in Norway, Jean, and you are asking if you can pay. Yes, you can pay if you own your case. But basically, I don't advise you to pay. But if you want, it's up to you. Make your own decision. But that is the information I know. And you are still waiting for the status of DV 2021. Still, the case is going on. But I know they are going to win. And even if they win, they're going to benefit even people who are not in the lawsuit. Just like how it happened for the DV 2020.